When you hear the word homeless, what do you guys think? Most people say it's just because of laziness and don't really understand the epidemic in this world of homeless people. A lot is also has to do with the jobs. In this world, unemployment for homeless people is so hard because they can barely make it with the minimum wage that we have. Like here in Kentucky, it's $7.35 an hour, but your rent is $600. And then another thing that we struggle with in this world is mental health. A lot of people don't realize that, for instance, people that come out the war, PTSD, it has been a #1 factor why people can't get employment, because PTSD, for instance, like my husband, he has PTSD. Any little noise, he jumps. Loud noise, so most places that do pay good is factories, and people can't get it. So that's a big impact in this world, another reason why people are homeless. So I've also noticed over when I was doing my resources that a big part also is a lack of education. We need to implement more of job trainings in this world. A lot of people don't have technology experiences. They don't have an education like high school diploma. Most people have dropped out of high school to try to get jobs to support their family, and it just hasn't been working. So there's a big population of homeless people, and those are very big impacts why people are homeless. And I feel like we need to start focusing on the barriers for jobs with job training, mental health help, being able to allow people to reach over their barriers. And it's just really horrible, you know. People are struggling just to provide for their families. They have lost their jobs just out of nowhere with no types of financial aids to help them. Yes, they have welfare, but 9 times out of 10 they want you to work too. So if you got disabled and stuff like that, even people that get Social Security nowadays, that doesn't even cover but their rent. So barely covers their bills. So how do they survive the rest? So most times they turn to substance to cope with the depression that they have. So they're already depressed because we sit here, we got a good balanced life growing up, and all of a sudden we get some type of injury, your back, your neck, whatever, or you get laid off your job. So then you get depressed and you start becoming an alcoholic or an addict, and it starts messing with your mental health, and you end up being homeless in this world. So homeless was my topic because I remember I was homeless a few times, and I've watched many people homeless in Chicago, and it's really horrible. You know, and I just feel like we need to work on that more, maybe more low-income housing for people, more shelters, more education, mental health psychiatrists, mental health hospitals. Just it's a struggle, and you know the rate that everything costs in this world compared to how it used to be is not the same. So I think we for homeless people that we need to work on employment with job trainings, education with trainings, mental health help, and I'm just a big advocate on helping anybody that has barriers in their life. So this is why I picked this topic.